In shadow I serve, to shadow I return. Now for Typhon. Strength, knowledge, patience. Let us together shine this night, O moon.
Kronos can wait, for he is time itself. You turn your energies instead toward his armies on the surface, and can slow him down that way, growing stronger all the while. Dark side.
Chaos seeks me. Less is more. Go, Hecuba. Thanks, little one. You can sense my motive in giving you this. Sometimes we simply feel an impulse to express our admiration. Knowing how important your whims are to you, surely you understand.
Olympians often demand tribute from their worshippers, do they not? Their custom, perhaps, but not mine. I merely ask that you honor our arrangement in perpetuity, though neither shall I reject your offering. Your ability to reach beyond the boundaries that the fates placed upon you proved inspiring to me. After some consideration, I discovered how to call upon you even from the surface of this world. I find it rather interesting there. I understand. Accept.
Jerking you around, all right? First we got you going after Kronos, now we got you coming here to our defense. Blast. Though just in case nobody said it yet, we really do appreciate the help.
Getting warmer.
Contact with you in the deepest level of the underworld. Soon after, though, our enemies flew into disarray, at least for a while. Your doing, wasn't it? Fine work.
girl, Hecuba. So many different streets.
Moly? A bit of flesh.
There you
Good evening. The most outrageous bit of hearsay has been wafting lately on the winds about what ails the Mountain of the Gods. You've been heading that way. What's going on?
If the hearsay concerned an ancient and enormous monstrosity looking to crush Olympus to pieces, assuming the Titan's legions don't achieve it first, it's not hearsay.
Oh my. Then I know which monstrosity you mean. And you intend to challenge him and all the rest? You're entirely mad, sorceress. But so's the world over. If it pleases you. Oh, not now.
Him again.
You blasted gods and goddesses are all alike. Now then, face me! Your turn! Die.
So Bessie already got you then. She's rather spry despite her age, and likes to play with fire too. Still just a kid at heart. One of those wee scary ones, mind.
Such a farce.
Let me show you the way. See you in the crossroads.
You make it to the mountaintop as yet? In case you haven't, nothing good awaits you there. Or so I hear.
What do you mean, Typhon? I'm surprised the Olympians don't have you helping out with him, instead of bashing a bunch of weaklings far from where the real danger is.
The Olympians won't abide some half-god stealing their glory. I get the drudgery, not the important work. Thank the fates that you get some of each. Try not to die.
Dig, please, Hecuba. Well done. What's Hermes offering this eve? That was the last of them. Such secrets in this stuff. enough of this. Time to go.
A fishing point is near.
Caught out. Good evening, boatman. I prevailed.
To think my blessing could be had for a mere bit of coin. Know that the boatman brokered this particular exchange only for you. Our services have never been for sale.
Until we meet again.
We doing this? Don't even try and sneak by. What, you think you were gonna catch me napping here? Not gonna happen.
It might. If you keep blocking my path, you'll get another thrashing, and you'll be sound asleep again in no time. That what you want?
Oh, got a dilemma on my hands. I'm always sleepy, yeah. But I'm always hungry, too. Guess that makes this a can't-lose proposition. Watch my step. Around here somewhere. Oh, look, the crops come in. Better not be a wolf. Splat you like a bug. Good night.
Eat that. There.
Unfortunate livestock residing with the ravenous Cyclops seem to be unaware of the conditions under which they graze about and wander. Not exactly lost. At least, not yet.
The one they have to guide them is asleep. This way. Shamblers. Stand down. Exit gateway activated.
Well, isn't that sweet?
We are a family, that is true. But when the need arises, the final say is mine.
Lord Uncle, I meant no offense. He wants a fight, does he? Satisfied?
I'd rather not prolong such an unnecessary feud when we have real foes to face.
Electric. New course needs to be set.
Watch him up for me, hey? Sorry to interrupt.
You bested Kronos again, didn't you, Flower? We always knew he could be beaten. I once saw to it myself. But can he be destroyed? The Witch of the Crossroads must know.
You really went and took on Typhon, eh? I caught a glimpse of him. As close as I dared fly to that huge storm. He could have squished you like a bug. Although I guess bugs can't use magic to escape.
And bugs have wings, kind of like you. But yes, I can attest to Typhon's size and strength. Fortunately, I'm quicker, and have every god and goddess on Olympus backing me.
But they're my pales in comparison to my inventions here. Well, I shouldn't even jest like that. You don't suppose they heard? Don't tell them I said anything. Good idea. Till next time.
Transfer me. Transform. Hear me, on my authority.
Moss from ponds. Bit of charcoal.
Evening, little pigs.
Behold that ancient isle on which a great enchantress plies her trade. Amid such flora and fauna as have come to welcome her as one of their own.
It feels so
How
safe
very
and peaceful here.
fortunate. What has the world come to, little miss? Living on my little isle, I must have been the last to learn calamity had spread all from the heavens to beneath the earth.
And Kronos is responsible for all of it. Time apparently wishes to ruin everything eventually, though we are not about to let him have his way. We'll drive his forces from Olympus and unseat him from my father's throne.
Oh, we immortals and our warring ways! What example do we set for mortal kind? But I know certain battles must be fought, and I remain committed to Our Lady Hecate and you. Now off with you!
What have I done?
Good heavens! More for me? I'm unaccustomed to receiving gifts here on my little isle, though I'm pleased to try and get more used to it, if you must so insist.
Insist is a strong word, madam, but I would like for you to have this, yes. Perhaps it will help you perfect your own recipe, or while away a pleasant night should one arise. Get it, Hecuba.
Moonlight guide you.
In the name of Hades. Time to abandon ship. End of the line. Moonlight guide us. Oh, if only. One last stop.
Oh, it's you! Just about everybody on Olympus giving you their best, huh? You must be very proud. The gods, they don't agree on much at all.
No, they do not. Yet when the need arises, they can set their differences aside. Something to try with your own kin.
You know who really gets what's going on up there? Ares. If anybody's brought that family together, it's the god of war. His cause, even I can get behind. How's this? Come here, babe. And they're
can use this. The Titans follow us. Felt that. The hunt begins. Got you. I caught a star sailor. Auto seekers. Eagle spotted me. My silver shines.
Choose your path. The path across the sky. Shine ever brighter.
Wow, you must be Talos. Please tell me you're smarter than the other automatons around here. I'll have to take that as an absolutely not.
Mindless machinery and nothing more. Observe nearby. Must be the mountain pass, my
An alcove unafflicted by the toil on the otherwise besieged Olympus Heights invites the princess of the underworld to catch what little breath remains to her for now.
Can't rest here, not for long. You shouldn't have crossed me. I have this. Was good.
Huh. Try as I might to consider each possibility, partaking of nectar in the midst of this conflict that we're in is quite unthinkable. Still, it's something to look forward to.
If it's something to look forward to, then it's a greater gift than I thought. The idea of a sip of nectar while at peace. It does sound good. Have you confronted Prometheus before? You mentioned he's been able to elude you. Perhaps he knows he'd stand no chance against you if you fought.
I knew Prometheus prior to all this. I suppose our tendencies toward matters of the mind connected us. You know that he stole the gift of fire for mortal kind. Well, he also gave them reason from me. Some of them, anyway.
I shudder to think what mortals must have been like before they had any reason. Although perhaps Prometheus ought to have kept some reason for himself.
Perhaps he thinks he did, or has as much as he requires. Unfortunately, reason tends to be in lesser abundance than most would dare to admit. Wisely decided. To greater victory.
Olympus, I accept this message. Shocking every time.
Titan. Do you recall a mortal woman by the name of Dora? Her shade responded strangely when I mentioned you, but can't seem to remember what you did.
Let's leave it be, Agent of Change. That old shade's latent memories have more to do with gods and their deceptions than with anything I did.
Elaborate. Tell me what happened to her. You keep blaming everything on the gods, as though all this is solely their responsibility.
Oh, on the contrary. I take responsibility for mortal kind. But for all their failings, vices, and downfalls, I am not to blame. Nor is this Dora. You tell her I said that. You'd not believe it anyhow. I cannot stop you, yet I fight.
Enough of his foresight. A gift.
Something of value there.
Should I change things up? A gift from the earth. Typhon awaits. The fortress of the gods. Found me. Here, little fish. To me. It's a storm gullet. to the top. You two get along quite well for twins. Your father shall be hearing about this. In the name of Hades. Excellent. Hecuba, go dig. Special delivery. A few more floors. Coin for Charon. Need to recharge. see you again shortly. Life. I walked the path. Join me. There.
Another joins our ranks.
Lots of play, Rob. Hope it helps you, Em.
Hear me, on my authority. That was my boon. Hail, Typhon! Should be here soon. So this is how monsters are made.
Seem to learn a thing, Typhon.
Lost. He's growing angrier, or weakening. If only Zagreus could see me now.
The hopeless threat of Typhon, whom the princess of the underworld sent howling toward the earth from which he sprang in all his rage, subsides. But only for the night.
The family can enjoy a moment's rest.
The path to the palace. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. So bright. Beautiful.
With the weavings of the fae,
They're here.
sworn to
Come forth.
Blessings to you.
May moonlight guide you.
Of course.
Moonlight guide us.
Typhon is not backing down, though we shall drive him back each night he deigns to threaten us, if that is what it takes.
Either that, or we could probably destroy him, along with this mountain and a good portion of the surrounding countryside. Although, where would we live thereafter?
We needn't weigh that possibility at all, Hera, my dear. Best not to even speak of it. Melinoi assured us Typhon could be dealt with in a different way.
I'd not intended to make promises on that account, Lord Uncle, though I shall do everything in my power to ensure Olympus stands while Typhon falls.
Do as you must, Melinoi. We shall be waiting to hear word of your success, and you can count on all our blessings on the way.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
so that mortal.
Your song is such a welcome sound after a hard night's climb, cousin. It nearly makes me forget the troubles we're dealing with. All this light, however, I'm not used to yet.
We're not much used to it here either for how dark it's been of late. Though let's get you back before it drains you more. Should help you get home.
Sun shall rise.
Should Typhon rise again, I shall return. Return to Shadow now. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, Phrenos. Soon all this may finally be over.
You were out a while.
Dora, I hope you don't mind, but I asked Prometheus himself about this old connection that you feel. He's cagey with his words, but does seem to remember you in turn.
Oh. Kind of weird of you to do that, especially since it sounds like he's trying to kill your family up there, but thanks. What do you say?
Well, he said he's not to blame for mortal kind's failings and such, and that neither are you, and asked I tell you so on his behalf. Before attacking me, per usual, of course.
Phew, that's a relief. All this time, I figured if there's any two individuals responsible for all the badness mortals have to deal with, it's Prometheus and me. We're talking stomach aches, heartaches, taxation, lying, cheating. You name it.
It's utter nonsense, but do you have any idea what he could have meant?
Nope. But since you're the one who's talking to him on the regular, maybe you could ask. Now that we're curious.
We'll figure this out. Thank you for waiting.
Oh, great. They're saying you beat Typhon single-handedly last night? One step closer to putting everything back to normal, huh?
I did not beat Typhon single-handedly, but we managed to defeat him, yes. Though I don't think you need to fear a return to normalcy anytime soon.
I know you're trying to reassure me, but I can't help the way I feel. I ought to be enjoying all this while it lasts. The future might be boring as dirt, but right now, things are okay.
Things are not okay. More of this filth. Another victory for the unseen.
One step closer. Hermes indicated you were instrumental in releasing Typhon's grip on Mount Olympus recently. I trust that your embattled relatives contributed their share to that result?
I may be just a frontline diversion in stopping the monster's attacks, but it worked. Lord Zeus at least was able to remind Typhon about the power of his lightning bolt. The others had their hands full someplace else.
The gods must be grateful for such an effective frontline diversion. And Kronos must be grateful for the brief reprieve as well. But carry on as you see fit. This was all part of the Titan's plan, and shall likewise factor into ours.
My thoughts exactly. It's finished.
Now say the words.
Your rage monster shall spill from you like blood. Your life force all consumed within that flood.
There. Now wield that power at the summit.
Welcome, Lord Charon. Good evening, broker.
Really must be making Typhon mad. What's the plan there besides that? Get so caught up in all the glory that you lose sight of our real enemy?
The father of all monsters represents an urgent threat. You'd know it if you saw him for yourself. If Olympus is laid to ruin, Kronos prevails. We wouldn't be able to stop him.
Speak for yourself. The underworld never needed any of those gods. Kronos wouldn't even be here if not for them.
Thank the fates we have you to deal with him.
Thank the fates.
You know the great Olympian defender Talos? One of the most ingenious inventions of Hephaestus and a walking work of art, yet utterly unable to distinguish friend from foe.
That disappointing lack of judgment allegedly is not an oversight. Olympus deploys Talos where they want no one to tread, and lately, their own mountain is that place.
Sometimes I think Olympus doesn't have the most cohesive plan for their defense. Isn't Lady Athena herself supposed to be in charge?
Supposed to be, aye. You know your family, goddess. In matters of importance, they all want to get involved.
For their sake, I hope Talos isn't costly to repair. All grown up.
Won't have to look at that again.
Grow and flourish.
Ooh, good.
Our cauldron. Royal bounties of the earth, grant what I seek. So mote it be. Should be a nice quiet spot to catch a river denizen or two. Come, spirits of the dead. I have a task for you.
As you say.
Record keeper, pleased to have you here. Askion Kataski. So mote it be.
hell, witch!
Hey, if you're not busy, up for a little visit with me to the riverside? I've got a twin lure we could use right here.
Don't know that I'll be doing you much good, between my inability to use a rod of fishing and my inability to keep quiet, but hey, you asked for it.
The River of Lamentation. Nothing but a bunch of sad stuff floating around in there. Sure you wouldn't rather leave it be?
Whatever's wallowing in there is going to stay put, unless it's finally decided it's had enough. For any such souls, we'll be doing them a favor, I think.
Not like we owe them, and not like they'll do us any favors back. And if all they can do now is feel sad for themselves at the bottom of a mucky river, fishing them out might not do them any good anyway.
We're not fishing them out, really. It's more like we're giving them an opportunity to escape their circumstances. It's a bit different from the mortal way of fishing in that sense.
And if they don't like it any better up here, that's on them.
Seems like an awful lot of trouble for some weird fish. Swim turns?
Another MOBA.
Ha! You tricked a fish. Well, that definitely was a thing that happened. Thanks.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Liquid lamentation flows through the river Cocytus. Yet even in such hopeless waters, certain creatures learn to live and thrive.
I do sense some of them want out.
Once there was an administrative chamber in the underworld, where shades kept careful track of each detail, a trade a few such souls as yet pursue.
Surely such efforts were rewarded handsomely. Up you go.
Oh, what have we there?
All right, Typhon. Perhaps this night shall be your last. I know my limit now, and this is it.